Hi, I'm Heather Taylor-Miesle, the president of the Ohio Environmental Council Action Fund. As Ohio Governor Mike DeWine prepares to give his first State of the State address from the Ohio State House, we're optimistic that the new administration will put forward a comprehensive plan to protect our public lands, Ohio's waterways, and the air we breathe for future generations. Governor DeWine has named several highly qualified people to important posts in his administration, including selecting the most diverse cabinet in Ohio's history. It's important for this administration to represent the diversity of Ohio, giving a voice to those who have been voiceless in the past. In Ohio, we have real work to do. Recent studies have shown that we only have 12 years to avert the worst impacts of climate change, and we've taken that news to heart. At the federal level, a divided government has kept politicians from both parties from agreeing on policies that would protect our air, land, water, and democracy. Despite roadblocks at the federal level, we have ample opportunity to work here in Ohio to move in the right direction for addressing the climate crisis. In the last year, we've had several big opportunities to grow Ohio's public lands, including purchasing part of the AEP recreation lands that resulted in the creation of the Jesse Owens State Park. But the potential here is even greater. The state has a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to purchase tens of thousands of acres of additional AEP lands and increase our public lands by nearly 10%. We can't miss this chance. While this past summer was milder than in the past, toxic algae remains a huge problem for Lake Erie and surrounding waterways. We need Ohio to take swift and far-reaching action to solve this issue once and for all, and bring stakeholders from every side of the issue to the table as we roll out a solution. We're also still waiting on a bill to pass the legislature that would free up Ohio to wind development, putting renewable energy back on track, leading to hundreds of jobs and income for landowners, schools, and communities. Wind development is currently stalled in Ohio due to unnecessary regulation, which essentially keeps new projects from being developed. We could soon be left behind in the clean energy era if this doesn't get fixed. Last May, voters overwhelmingly chose to fix our gerrymandered congressional districts by amending the state's constitution to create a more fair system for drawing maps. Now, we must focus on ensuring all citizens of Ohio can easily cast their ballot by making voter registration easier and more accessible. As communities across the state prepare for the great census count of 2020, we must work hand in hand with state and local elected leaders to make sure that all people who live in the state are counted. Importantly, we also have a real opportunity to make change at the local level. Last year, Cincinnati and Columbus were selected as winners of the Bloomberg American Cities Climate Challenge. This award will give cities much-needed funds to tackle climate change and promote a sustainable future for our residents. Communities across the state are working to find solutions to climate change, and we're eager to help them find a path towards a more sustainable future. I hope that the promising start of the Governor DeWine administration will lead us in a positive direction on air, water, land, and most importantly on climate change. With just over a decade to get things in check, we don't have time to waste. Thank you.